So what is the Him Too movement? You've heard of the Me Too movement, and the Him Too, hashtag Him Too is trending all over the internet today, so we'll break down exactly what happened. It all started with a tweet from Blue Star Navy Mom 3, who felt the need to communicate this message about her son. She tweeted, "This is my son. He graduated #1 in boot camp. He was awarded the USO award. He was #1 in A school." I hope that's A school and not just he was #1 in a school. He is a gentleman who respects women. He won't go on solo dates due to the current climate of false sexual accusations by radical feminists with an axe to grind. I vote. Hashtag Him Too. And then a delightful photo of her son in his, I don't know, Navy outfit. That's it. So this was trending. This is where it all started. Before we get to anything else, what is your reaction to this tweet itself?
So there's a lot of wonderful things that ensued. So it starts out as a little bit hateful, okay? Yeah. But there's twists and turns, so don't go anywhere. But the two things that in the original tweet, I'm trying to decide what's more embarrassing. My mom saying publicly that I won't go on solo dates because I'm afraid of women, or the picture she included.
It's just like what you don't want, right? Yeah. Do you think this is working?
I like the picture actually. It's very like, it's the other hit, not YMCA, but the other hit from the Village People in the Navy. And this pose is adorable. And also, I feel like they really missed out. It should be He Too.
He Too, right, because it's Me Too.
That's what I think. It's like, oh, you should have just gone with He Too because it's also kind of not the right way to say it, and that seems the right thing.
So I have issues with their grammar as well.
Yeah.
First of all, you're absolutely right. They just can't find a way to be clever, right? So, Donald Trump, there's nothing alliterative. There's no puns. It's just lying Ted, crooked Hillary, right? It's just like descriptive with not a hint of cleverness.
Or
right?
irony or any kind of, you need some sort of, I don't know, a pun somewhere. That's what you want.
Yeah, and secondly, wouldn't Him Too or He Too be like, wait, no, my son was also abused, don't forget men or something. Like, how is it?
It's not the same. It's not. It has nothing to do with the same. It's just I don't know. And this weird reaction that somehow being able to speak up for yourself and speak up for your truth is somehow assaulting men. Like it's an assault on men.
Yeah, and it's like if you have to decide whether it's just aside from her own son, if it's more dangerous for men in this situation or women who are being sexually assaulted. I'm gonna go with the more difficult one, is women being sexually assaulted. That's what I would focus on if I had to choose between the two, and that's it. I like the Him Too. It's like his mom is like grinding her own axe, and she's like, oh, and Him Too, date my son, date him, put him out at the end there.
But not solo though, whatever you do, not solo.
That's my favorite
solo,
part.
It's like, what if you bring a chaperone, nothing is bad will happen? Who brings a chaperone?
No, I once talked to a girl about the different horrible dates that she was on, and my favorite, I think I told it in a post game for the members a long time ago, was she said someone ambushed her with his mom. Like she's like, oh, we got to go pick up something else, and it was his mom, and she's like, what? What's going on? And she had to have the date with him and his mom. This was previously the most embarrassing thing until this mom did this to the whole world, not just to one person.
It's like, I hate to break it to you, Mom. Maybe the reason he's not introducing you to all the people he's dating is because of stuff like this.
That. Yeah, exactly.
So that happened. People on Twitter were very quick to make their own versions of it. It was quickly memeified. Here are some examples. Macaulay Culkin was featured in one. This is my son, and I forgot him at home, and he won't go on dates because he can't drive. Rick Astley, this is my son. He was #1 on the charts. He won't go on solo dates, even though he never gave you up, let you down, run you around, or deserted you, make you cry, say goodbye, tell a lie, or hurt you.
That is perfect for the internet. That's several memes in one.
Yes, it's so meta. It's very meta.
Mike Drucker tweeted this. This is my son. It's Guy Fieri. He graduated #1 from the University of Flavortown. He was awarded 3 banging fajita poppers. He was #1 in Flamin' Hot Crunch. He won't go on solo dates due to the current climate of false accusations, taking of taking the last slice of pizza. I vote him too. So there's that.
So now, and the memes keep rolling.
Kronos. This is a little headier. But finally, Peter himself emerged and said, that was my mom. This is Peter Hansen, the individual who was responsible, who was in the original photo. He said, that was my mom. He signed up for Twitter under the title, @that was my mom. Sometimes the people we love
That's hilarious.
do things that hurt us without realizing it. Let's turn this around. I respect and #believe women. I never have and never will support him too. I'm a proud Navy vet, cat dad, and ally. Also, Twitter, your meme game is on point. So he embraced it and did it's like 7 amazing right things, I think.
Yeah, it's nice too because it's like that constant we're realizing we're in a time now that we actually have to apologize for all the other people in our families, that not everybody's gonna get it right all the time. And so that's a nice example of that.
Yeah, look, it's not just Twitter wars. I've heard a lot about Facebook wars within families, and that really sucks. And it's unfortunately a bad moment in the country because of that. Luckily, my family is not insane, so I'm okay, right? But I've heard a lot of bad stories. But anyway, so Peter Hansen's in a terrible spot that his mom accidentally put him in, I guess, whatever. But this is as good a turnaround as I have almost ever seen on the internet. He goes from GOAT to internet hero in a couple of tweets. I mean, to me, there was so many, like you said, there's 7 layers of excellence in that one tweet, let alone the others. But to me, my favorite was him mocking the pose, like doing the pose again.
Yeah.
And including that. Peter, you get it, brother.
Yeah.
You get it.
It's nice, it's really nice.
Yeah.
He also, there was another thing. I looked through the rest of his Twitter when he first started it. Here's the final graphic. Is another example of an amazing thing he did. He essentially said, "I'm new at this." He tried it first without a picture. He added a picture. So negative into positives. My little brother Cooper is a child survivor of non-Hodgkin lymphoma and my personal hero. Please donate and tag someone. And then the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So he's a Navy guy. He's serving whatever,
Yeah,
and he's
it's
also.
nice.
He's
a good
also
guy.
just thoroughly fantastic.
Yeah, he said in another tweet, he says, so he's now putting out pictures, now that he figured out the picture thing, putting out pictures of his cats, okay? And he said, so I've since learned that becoming internet famous is the best way to force people to look at pictures of your cats. So here we go. Come on, Peter Hansen wins the internet.
Not to mention, he's getting a ton of dates because of the tweet his mom sent out.
Which of course,
Totally. I mean, that original tweet,
is,
I'm sure it's just rolling in.
No, there's no way he's not getting dates now. And almost all of them solo. Thanks for watching this free clip of the Young Turks. Don't forget to become a TYT member today. For more exclusive content, join now at tyt.com/join.